Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Unconventional Counseling. I am Ada, and I'm coming at you with a channeled message today and a little bit of a rant. So, I was on my walk this morning, and I was so excited because it's a little chillier here, so I got to put on my hoodie, Me, in terms of gender, like being non-binary, I love to be cozy. I love to be able to wear things that feel like I get to embody both what people consider masc and what people consider femme. Whatever. Masc and femme vibes at the same time. Anytime I can find an outfit that it feels like I'm doing that, or if my hair plus my outfit feel like I'm doing that, I'm having a good day. I'm having a good body day, a good fashion day, a good experience, in this avatar that I live in. And when I'm on my walk, I notice so many things. So one of the things that I noticed, that I'm actually really, really angry about, is that I witnessed masc-appearing people that may identify as cis male. I don't want to assume that I know how they identify, but some masc-appearing people, I witnessed them stare at femme bodies in ways that looked so nasty. It looked so disgusting. Doing double takes while they're walking down the street, slowing down in their car to look out the window at people, catcalling, all different types of things. The weather is really nice here, and people who got the body is showing the body if they feel like it, because that's what they get to do. This makes me angry because it feels so disrespectful. As somebody who embodies an avatar that people perceive as femme, it makes me so angry. As somebody who loves on femmes, it makes me so angry. As somebody who perceives myself as a divine masculine energy, I lean more in the DM side. It makes me so angry because actual divine masculinity is about loving femininity and divine femininity and respecting it and seeing it as reverent and seeing the beauty beneath the surface, beneath the curves, beneath the skin. Who cares? Why are you so caught up? You were walking somewhere before that person crossed your path. You were driving somewhere before that person was in the vicinity of your periphery. Why are you looking at someone else when this journey is about you? I really do not believe that we can afford to be distracted. Have you seen what's going on in the news? Have you seen what's going on everywhere? Everywhere, every city, every town, within every being. Have you seen what this pandemic has brought to light? Why are you paying attention to something that doesn't need your attention? You know why some femmes love to go out and show their bodies? You know why? Because it's hot. Because they feel good. Because they are enjoying the sun on different parts of them. Because they wash and bathe themselves, they clothe themselves, they feel good. It's not about you. And it makes me so mad. It's so disrespectful. It's so disrespectful to witness a human and not call them their name, call them all different types of names that you want to call them. It is so disrespectful to move through the world as though everything is a porn. Porn isn't real. People are acting and they're getting paid, hopefully well. Hello? Support sex workers. What are you doing? It makes me so mad because I know that you can do better. I know that there is divine masculine energy inside of every human, number one, but especially for the people who were socialized male, the people who appear masc, the people who come with all this energy. What are you doing with the energy? How are you leading in a way that's different from your daddy, from your grandpa? How are you breaking generational cycles? We don't have time to play. What are you doing? I'm so angry, I'm disgusted, and I also love you. I feel a righteous indignation because not only do I know that you can do better, I know that you are doing this energetic play, this power play, this disrespect of the femme, because you were wounded. I know it's from wounding. You know how I know? Because I'm a human and I'm an empath and I can feel it. I can feel that there is a sense of lack that arises within you when you turn to look at some femme's body. Oh, this person has this and this and this, and I need it. Maybe if I catcall, I'll get their attention, and then for just a moment, I'll feel like I'm worthy. For just a moment, I'll feel like I'm seen. If they just respond to my catcall. You know how I know? Because every time I've been catcalled and I've ignored it, or I've said please stop, or I've said no, most times I've been called names. Why'd you switch up so fast? Because you're hurting. Why did you go to anger so fast? Because this paradigm and this matrix says that you're not allowed to feel anything other than anger. When people come at you all soft, you think that they are soft and you think you don't have to listen to them because you were taught to neglect the parts of you that are softer and that are kinder and that are sweeter. You know how I know that patriarchy is toxic to every single human, especially men? You know how I know? Because to see any society, any culture, any institution, and it looks like there is one type of man, there's a problem. There's supposed to be diversity across genders, across races, across how we operate within gender, across humans, across thought. There is supposed to be diversity. None of us are supposed to be the same. None of us. We're all unique. We're all distinct. We can find similarities with one another, but we're not meant to be the exact same as any other soul, even if you're a twin. To bring this all full circle, I know why I'm so angry. Yes, I'm angry because I embody an avatar that people perceive as femme, and I receive this disgusting, creepy, energetically violating energy, nature from other people, this lack, this pain, their own abandonment trauma, their own desire to belong and feel worthy, coming through the lens of patriarchy, through the lens of oppression, through the lens of scarcity, through the lens of misogyny and self-hatred, honestly, because we all have divine masculine and divine feminine energy within us. To bring it all full circle, another aspect of why I'm so angry, another aspect of why this feels so personal, is because as a divine masculine, I know that I've done that too. I know that there are times before now in my life when I looked at a femme's booty as they were passing. I know that there are times that I also violated somebody else's energy. Whether they felt it and they saw it and they heard me say something, or they didn't and it was just unspoken. It doesn't matter, it still happened. I know that's also why I'm so pissed, because I know there's a part of my ego that doesn't want to be exposed, and so that's why I'm exposing it. This is all up in the queer community too. Patriarchy is not just a cis male disease, it affects everyone. Whether we are outside of gender, outside of binaries, we are transcending, or we identify as transgender. Whether we identify as cis, this impacts us. Do you know the rates of people who have been sexually assaulted and violated? You know how many people have experienced incest in their own homes? You know how many people walk down the street and they don't feel safe because someone is looking at them with too much attention? Do you know how many people question what they're about to wear and go out into the world because they don't want to attract the wrong attention or give out the wrong vibe? Do you know how many people think before they leave their homes? How many people are thinking about you, who they've never even met, maybe, before they leave their homes? Because they don't want to be violated physically, verbally, energetically, spiritually, emotionally. This is why I was grateful that it was hoodie weather. Just this morning. It's gonna be warm today. It's warm today. But just this morning, I was like, oh, I get to wear a hoodie. I get to be perceived like I want to be perceived as a human. I get to be cozy. I don't have to contend with anything extra. That shouldn't be the thing that's making me feel relief. That's unfortunate that that is making me feel relief. Oof, I'll get to be perceived as human today. It's fucked up. That's really messed up. It's messed up for all the people who have violated my energy, my space, my sanctuary, my body. It's messed up for the people that I have done that to. I apologize to myself and to every single one of them. I apologize for not loving myself more. I apologize for not seeing the divinity that lives within another, for not seeing the divinity that lives within me before. I apologize for not knowing better and for just drinking the Kool-Aid of patriarchy and assuming that something about it was okay, even though I could feel in my body that it was wrong. Every time I received it, every time I glanced at someone, it didn't feel right. You know how sensitive I am? You know how sensitive a body is when you're real connected? It doesn't feel right. So my question is, why do something that doesn't feel right? Why violate your own body? By looking, by glancing, by commenting on, by speaking to, by speaking about, by judging, by critiquing, by praising, whatever is coming out of your mouth, whatever connection is happening with your mouth and your hands, that you're reaching out to touch someone. Or even go further than a touch, further than a molestation, to violate someone. That you're laying your hands on someone through violence. That you're laying parts of your body on someone through violence. I'm so sorry no one taught you that touching someone else is not okay. I'm so sorry that you were neglected enough that you didn't know in your own being that it's not okay. For every divine feminine who hasn't heard a divine masculine speak this openly, I hope that this touches you. I hope this is something that you've been waiting to hear. I hope this unlocks something for you. And for any masculine energy, whether they are cis male, non-binary, transgender, anywhere, feminine, anywhere in terms of how they identify in their avatar, in their being, in their soul, I pray that you receive nothing less than this. that you receive this and something more in terms of accountability, in terms of acknowledgement, in terms of apology, in terms of remorse and regret, and in terms of self-understanding and self-accountability and self-responsibility. I can apologize and not feel and sit in a space of shame. I feel so many feelings because I am a multidimensional being, as are you. And you get to be treated as such by yourself, the divine feminines. You know the whole journey is to love you so deep, but also by your counterpart, also by the person or the people that you choose. May you receive this and greater. May there be abundance of true love towards you, reverence and respect. It's all you deserve. Ashe. And for the masculines that are acting out something toxic and disgusting, something that makes their stomachs churn if they're in their own bodies, for all the pain that you feel like you can't talk about, for all of the help that you feel like you can't ask for all of the ways that you feel constricted and confined by this society's version and definition of masculinity. It's not real. Gender is a construct. It's time to take the right pill. You watch The Matrix? There's a red pill and a blue pill. I don't remember which one you're supposed to take right now, but you know the right one. The one that doesn't mean that you're just gonna keep conforming to this paradigm. They don't care about you in this paradigm, and you want to be cared for. We all do. It's what you're seeking. It's what you're desiring. It's why you are doing the things you're doing to act out, because you feel neglected. I know. I'm right there with you. I feel you. It's time. We don't have time to waste. It's time. It's time. It's time to discover for yourself what masculinity means, not what they told you it was. It's time to discover if you even fully embody and embrace whatever you discover masculinity to be. Maybe you're non-binary too. Maybe you're gender fluid. Maybe you're transgender. Maybe you're queer. Maybe you're gay. Maybe you're bi. I don't know, but I know that there is a diversity and a multitude that lives within you. And if you are sounding and looking like every other toxic masculine energy out here, you're not living your full potential. And I know there is more to you. I know it. I know it. I know that there is a wealth of sweetness, kindness, vulnerability. I know that there is accountability that lives within there. I know that there is self-responsibility that lives within you. I know because I am embodying and journeying on towards becoming the divine masculine, embodying that energy. And I know that divine masculinity is powerful and it is possible for you. If you even want to lean into masculinity, you're free. You are free. You are freer than you ever knew. They're the ones who told you you're in bondage. The people who need patriarchy to survive. You don't need it because it hurts. If it doesn't feel good, there's a reason. So to you, masculines, I say, ask for help. Start to verbalize what you feel. Just start with what you feel. Get some mixed emotion cards, get them off Amazon, get something. Get a feelings chart. Anything that will help. Because we all have to learn what it is that we feel. The thing is, if you're a person of color and if you were born in a body that people perceive as femme, you have to figure it out as soon as possible. Because this world is extremely dangerous. It's really dangerous. And I feel so moved because they took your energy, they took your divinity, masculines, and they turned it into weapons against the femmes. Please see how they're using you as a pawn. Please see it. Because as soon as you see it, you're freer. And you can choose something else. Start with your feelings. What do you feel? Start with your feelings. Just start there. You can start real small. Start there. And tell someone who will listen. There are feminines in your life who are waiting for you to speak. There are feminines in your life who are waiting for your vulnerability. There are feminines in your life who want to process with you. There are. You know who you feel safe around. You know it. If you get real still, if you close your eyes, if you take a deep breath, you know who it is. It may not be the person that you're having sex with. It may not be the person who is the mom of your kids. It may not be your mother. It may not be your grandmother. It may not be your aunt. It is someone. It could be a good friend. It could be an acquaintance. It could be a therapist. It could be somebody in a spiritual space. I don't know, but you know, your body knows. Tell them how you feel. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for you. Anywhere you start is good enough. You are worthy. You just got to take the next step. I'll leave this here. There's so much to say, always so much to say. I'll catch y'all in the future. Take good care.